Welcome to Inside the UFC this week, brought to you by Bud Light. That's Ashley. I'm Eddie.
Hey.
What's going on? No fights this weekend. It's always weird when there's no fights.
Well, we're so used to it at
and
this
I don't
point.
feel
We're spoiled. We're spoiled.
I don't feel complete. Like my weekend is pointless.
We're spoiled. We're spoiled.
We are spoiled.
Because, I mean, but back in the day, it wasn't every
It's
weekend.
almost every weekend now.
Which we
there's
love.
fights. So
now we're like, we want more.
Every weekend I have to have my fights.
Yeah, I gotta have
That's
it.
cool. We had fights on Sunday night, last Sunday. Main event, bit of a bummer. That was Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. It looked like that was going to be an action-packed fight. Charles Oliveira, he unfortunately injured himself like 30 seconds into the fight. Had some sort of neck issue. Fight was called. Max Holloway got the win. So it was what it was.
Dang it.
But listen, I picked Max Holloway.
Shut up. Shut up.
It's cool.
Shut up.
I don't even feel like it was a real win, but
Yeah,
I'll take it.
you can't do anything about that.
Injuries happen.
happens.
You know, it is
happens.
what it is.
Yeah.
But there was some big UFC news that did come out this week, which was that Ronda Rousey knows who she's fighting next. It's not Cyborg. It's not Miesha Tate.
What?
It's nobody you were even expecting. They announced it. It's going to be Holly Holm. Holly, who we had in studio last month,
Yeah, we did.
She's one of the best fighters out there. She's undefeated. Former world boxing champion, in fact, one of the greatest female boxers of all time.
Right.
Undefeated in MMA. They said, you know what? Doesn't seem like there's a lot of buzz around Miesha Tate for the third time. So let's just throw Holly in there and see what happens.
Do you think that was Dana's decision?
Yeah, probably.
Not
he probably saw, when Miesha was probably going to get the fight. It just didn't, everybody was like, well, it's going to be the same thing happening again. Like, Miesha's a good fighter. She's just not on Ronda's level. Ronda is so much higher than everybody else. And so let's get some fresh blood in there and see what happens.
Right. And I remember we asked Holly, would you fight Ronda Rousey when she was in studio? And this is right before she fought in San Diego. And she was like, she's a very calm talker.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, of course I would fight her. Like, not even, tripping off it. And Eddie and I are like, what?
Really?
But then that night, she went and slayed. So she is fierce. And honestly, I still think Ronda's going to beat...
Yeah.
Holly, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Because mad love for Holly, but...
Here's the deal. If it stays on the feet, which I don't think it will,
Yeah.
Holly has more stand-up skill than Ronda does at this point, even though Ronda's come a long way. But it's a mixed martial arts fight, so if it can go to the ground at any point, it goes to the ground, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
That's how much better Ronda is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
the deal, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that fight, though.
Me
It's at the
too.
beginning of January.
Me too.
We'll get to see that one.
Awesome.
So I think that might be the one person that may have a chance, because she could knock her out.
I think she can stand with her for sure, and that would be epic to watch.
Okay.
So who knows?
Well,
How crazy would that be if Holly clocked Ronda?
Oh, that would be
That'd be
wild.
insane.
Wild.
That'd be insane.
So have a pointless weekend. So we'll
Drink a
see
Bud
ya.
Light, though.
Yeah, have a Bud Light. Drink away
Hey.
your miseries, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.